All right, here we are. Expecting snow to hit tomorrow. So I figured we'd get one last rim trail run in for the year, potentially. Steve's still recovering from his fall.
A little bit sore, but all right.
We're hoping to get 5 to 6 miles in today. So snow tomorrow, and then I think we have 5-6 days of no snow, and then it's supposed to just unleash. So this could be the last time we're up here. So I did a video of, it was like a flyover of our Snow Valley run, which was on this trail, and killer views. This trail was a big training trail for both of us through the summer.
Yeah.
So
Got my teeth here.
it's gonna be kind of sad to not be on it for a few months, but
It's our trail.
yeah, so it really just switches back and just weaves in and out of all these little hillsides, climbs up the ridge. Not a direct ridge climb, but it's nice. As you can see, the trail's super well packed, soft.
Not a lot of death cookies.
Yeah, not a lot of trip hazards on it.
Hopefully I'll be injury free today.
So parts of the up you can run, and the whole downhill is really easy to get good speed. So Steve and I were in meetings all the frickin' day, and I thought it'd be smart to eat a giant thing of food right before coming up here. Not a good idea.
Are you laying the foundation for excuses?
I am laying the foundation for excuses.
You're building the house, you followed the permit, and everything, huh?
Steve was wise and had like a 150 calorie snack. Really pretty up here today. Totally different lighting in the fall. We were up here some days this last summer and it was like 85 up here. It's just terrible. Heat and altitude don't mix nicely.
But shaded with help.
Yeah. Yeah, the other side,
Very close.
yeah, if you take Spooner Rim Trail, or I should say the Rim Trail from Spooner Summit going south, really exposed and a lot more rocky.
But the view at 5 miles is unbelievable.
Yes, true. Yep, you crest, get up onto this exposed ridge and you see the whole lake. All of Tahoe's right there. Great camp spot if you're doing the rim trail. Okay, coming up to first vista point on this trail. We're 1.4 in. And this one isn't as good as the others, but I'll go ahead and capture it. So, little sliver of the lake. It's not much to write home about. Still nice nonetheless. This little guy almost looks like a little smiling block dude. So,
I think he's laughing at us.
yeah, he's laughing at us.
The slowest guys I've seen today.
That's right. Move it, fatties. Okay, so we're not going to share all of them, but Steve just turned and laughed at me. We have nicknames for various different points along this trail. And I think mile 2, which really isn't that bad, but it's like a 10% grade. It's like 500 something feet per mile, but and we used to call like Stairway to Heaven or something.
Mile 2?
Yeah.
I thought there was a different landmark we referred to at mile 2.
No, that's mile 2.5.
Oh.
Anyways.
Yeah, I think Stairway to Heaven or something like that. This is the worst part of the climb, minus going up the Snow Valley Peak. But
Yeah. Yeah, like mile 6 if you go all the way to the summit.
that one sucks.
That one's
That one's
a little less forgiving. You're at 9,000 feet too, so.
got some giggles.
But like, I think right at mile 3, where we might get to today, has been named Fairy Tale Land. It looks like
That's mile. That's
mile
after,
3. So
it's after Bear Valley, isn't it?
it's after Bear Valley, and it's right. It's right around mile 3, or mile 3, no, mile 3.5.
We have
Yeah.
PB, Bear Valley.
Yeah, Bear Valley, like one of our first runs up here this season, there's still a good amount of snow. We're coming around this turn, and this bear just comes out of the bushes tearing ass up the hillside.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of both of us. So,
That's why we call that area Bear Valley.
yes, now it's Bear Valley. So sometimes we'll get spaced out if we're both doing our own pace or whatnot, and we'll check in just to make sure the other hasn't fallen on their face.
Cuddling
Well-
with the mountain lion. You know,
So instead of naming off mileage, we'll
walk to the bear den.
we'll just call out where we're at. This is new.
Yeah, this is down. Got some wind.
Yeah, I had a lot of good wind. In fact, tomorrow is supposed to be like dangerously high winds. They're calling for 40 miles an hour in the valley and like 70 to 80 on the Sierra Crest up here. So
So naturally, we're going to be up here running tomorrow. You want to join us? No.
anyways, keep on pushing. All right, you see this here? This isn't a death cookie. This is like a death channel right here. I mean, talk about just ankle roll central right here. All this, like a channel. Be sure to avoid that on the way down, because you can like totally rip down this. All right, we just hit 2 miles, 800 feet climbed. So good vert. Coming up on the next Vista point. All right, Vista number 2. Steve's back there talking to a rim trail hiker. Hey, here's number 2. Down on Carson Valley. Keep on making our way up the hill. Gonna try to do 6 miles today, I think, even if we gotta bust out the headlamp. All right, so we did verify with her. She's not here overnight. So we're like, you know, some people get lost. Not lost, but like they get caught up in their hike and don't realize weather's coming in. So she did a day hike up to Snow Valley. So mile 3 is pretty runnable. It's like less than 200 feet of climbing, so make up some time here. All right, trail marker number 3.
BB.
Call it BB for big bitch. For no reason at all. Just, it's a big rock in a sea of trees. It's actually not that big. We're just being that's what she said. Let's see, we're 2.6. Sun is dipping. Got another 0.4. We're in a about face. So
we're going to 4 miles.
We'll see. We shall see what the time brings. See what time it is right now. We got 25 minutes of daylight left and we're still going up. So we'll get to test out our headlamps, it seems.
Do this. Free goo.
So got these on my 50K and I ended up not having them, but I don't know. Let us know. Do you guys like these? Kind of gambling on them. All right, Steve, what's the review?
If orange soda had an ugly sister, this would be her friend.
Yeah, and mine's just like sticky lemonade, you know, as it says lemonade, but it tastes good if you can't stomach a goo. But just like I presumed, it's leaking everywhere and just pissing me off, so.
Mine actually tastes good, I'm just joking. But
yeah, it's got good flavor.
yeah, it gets the job done.
There's one perk.
Down the throat it goes.
All right, made it to Bear Alley. About 3.1 in. Decided to go a little further. Yeah, this is actually Bear Alley right here. I lied. Yeah, Fairy Tale's at 3.5. We're at 3.14. It's getting really nice up here though. You get up above 8,000 and more granite, a little less trees. Really nice views. And some really cool lighting. This guy's almost like a blue-gray. Almost to our turnaround. All right, here we are. So, call this Fairy Tale Land, as we've said numerous times. And all of this manzanita in the spring has flowers popping up in it. It's super cool.
Like a seed that's so white.
Yeah, it's something out of like a Disneyland movie. But all right, here we are. 3.5, a 1150 feet climbed. We're gonna turn around here. We've only got 10 minutes of daylight left and 3.5 miles out. Check out that sunset over Carson Valley. Ready for the dark. I know it doesn't matter now because probably all like 8 people are gonna watch this. What?
Hello, 8 people.
Hello, 8 people. So many inappropriate jokes have to be edited out of this.
Yeah.
Because in the event it ever was monetized, everyone would be demonetized. We're okay with it.
You are funny.
Oh, look at that. I don't know if it's really coming through.
Clouds.
Clouds of fire. Put that on a Hallmark card. Steve just reminded me, this is Eat Shit Lane. I am going to show all 8 of you the rock that I absolutely obliterated my foot and subsequently my face right here. And then I slid into home right here.
Yeah, he turned into a dust cloud.
Yeah, if I still have it on my phone, I'm gonna throw the picture on there. Yeah, it was wild. And you don't see it very often, but occasionally we do hit 8-minute miles, 8.5-minute miles.
Saw the 8 sometimes.
Which for us is fast.
Yes.
Okay, it's not zone 2. We're dying, okay?
That's a lot of speed for a fat dog.
Yeah. Okay. So
Like setting a big rig down a hill.
I hit the frickin' deck at full sprint. It's classic.
Yes.
Classic. So anyways, we're gonna try not to do that right now. I really wish those trees weren't there because the sky is literally on fire. Not literally, that was stupid. Figuratively, but it's awesome. So it's been 4 days since Steve fell on his face. And he goes, hey, you want to go run the rim trail in the dark? And 4 days ago, he was like, yeah, I'm not going to go full send for a while. Somebody reverted on that statement real fucking quick. Yeah. That's the benefit of an old brain. Play the whose lamp is brighter game. Let's see. Steve and I are comparing torches. Yeah. Yours is more of a warm yellow. It's built for warmth.
I'd say it's more of a sunshine. Not bad for like 12 years old.
True. Just over 2 miles to go. I've never filmed at night. I have no idea if this is going to be trash. Here's that death channel. Ankle roll alley. Okay, that one definitely was ankle roll alley, but here's the other one. They're straddling. A little under 2 miles to go, like 1.8, 1.9, something like that. So I was telling Steve several years ago, I was coming out off the Carson Pass with a buddy of mine. He got super sick at altitude, and we ended up having to, well, we didn't have to, but we were only about 4 miles from the car. So we ended up hiking out at night. We came around a corner and there was a mama bear and her 2 cubs just laying on the trail. And we just went off trail about 80 feet and paralleled the trail for a little while, and they didn't bother us. And I've seen tons of bears in the Sierras. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. But if they feel their young are threatened, obviously they'll get angry. Haven't filmed much because, well, other than my light jumping up and down, there's nothing to see. But we are three-quarters of a mile from the car. Not moving super fast, like 10 or 11 minute miles. Just make sure we don't eat it. Yeah, Steve tripped over a root, but he caught himself. Super nice out though. All right, made it back. Full night run in the dark, done. So we did 7 miles in about an hour and 40 minutes. So heading out. Until next time.